some men are obsessed. You understand? Some men are obsessed, and then when they see their wives, probably independent, doing something on her own, and they're making
jealous.
more money on her own, connections and all those things, they get jealous.
That is that part of misunderstanding that I'm talking about. When they say marry somebody, they say cleave. They didn't say gum. Become one with the person spiritually and physically. It doesn't mean that you don't have a life. It doesn't mean that you should choke that person. It doesn't mean that. You all have different lives in one. That's the only way you can imagine putting a stranger with yourself inside a room. You don't know the person doesn't know you. Of course, you will quarrel every day. But when you start understanding each other, you will know what this person doesn't like, what this one, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. You'll be able to stay together in harmony and be happy.
People that are difficult.
That is why they say shine your eyes.
How do you shine?
How won't you not shine your eyes?
If you're saying shine your eyes, it may be that you are looking from the physical angle.
Both physical and spiritual angle is very important.
But
in fact, if you go,
getting the spiritual angle is the major thing, because the containers are always very, very attractive. You understand? But the content may not be seen until you say I do.
That is why the church agrees that you should cut. You see, a silent man or a silent woman, a woman that doesn't talk, is a very dangerous person. When you talk, you speak your inside out most times. It is your inside, both physical and spiritual, that is coming out. But when you keep quiet, you cannot be read. Even body language will be difficult. So when you're cutting, the person will be able to expose his or herself. Some people pretend, yes, we know.
It's possible to pretend, that's what I want to say.
You cannot pretend for so long. There's no way. Something will drop.
Yeah,
even the eyelid will speak.
Even if something drops, you know, it is possible for either party to overlook.
That is why mistake. It's not when the mistake drops once, it drops twice, it drops the third time, you overlook.
Yeah, some people do overlook.
Okay, let me give you an example, because we're talking marriage here. You have somebody you're courting, and he's behaving to the left. Let's assume he seems to like men, right? And you notice that tendency. Most times people they test each other, especially men. Men will test you. I don't know about women. Women, they are too blinded and carried away by emotions. But men will test you. Then you notice that with the man. The man is not even making an attempt to, you know, admire you as a woman. You know, there are certain things men like. Even from a small kid, you will know that the child loves long hair. He will express it. And the man is not showing any sign of that. Will you go ahead and marry such a person?
Yeah, some people,
because
some ladies will tell you,
they want to get married.
I will change him.
That is the problem. That I will change you syndrome is a killer.
Let me just stop you there. I was counseling somebody over the phone today from the UK, and the lady, of course, had sex with this guy, and I told her, I said, okay, fine, you said you want to change. I told her, I said, okay, the major thing that you need to do now is to separate yourself from this guy so that you can get your balance. You know what she said to me? That she loves the girl, she loves the guy, and that she's not ready to let go emotionally.
Well, she has a problem there, because when you're loving the guy and you're submitting like that to the guy gets tired of it.
Well, that is the problem we have with some ladies.
That is why counseling.
Majority of them that are overaged, majority of them that are under pressure, probably parental pressure, pastoral pressure, church pressure, environment pressure, they just want to go somewhere.
But they forget the fact that they are going to be the one to stay in the marriage all their lives. So if you are looking at pressure and feeling pressure, just remember, put it behind your head that it is you who will suffer anything that you enter. I've seen a marriage of 1 week, I've seen the one of 6 weeks.
I've seen 3 weeks.
It's all this
I've
pressure.
days.
Oh, hey, Angelina is married. Ifeoma too is married. Me, I must get married this year.
That is it.
And they get married, the man is a homosexual. The whole of that 6 weeks, he's not talking to you. The next thing he will tell you, turn your back.
Turn your back to do what? Maybe he wants to massage.
Massage what? He wants to do it the way he knows how.
With the woman?
Yes, and treats the woman like an animal. Pressure. I must get married. You don't know what marriage is all about. You don't even know what you expect in marriage. Your own is, I must get married. I need a rich man.
How can we get our women, our ladies?
It starts from inside the home, family, mothers,
but
fathers.
The mother we are talking about, what if she lacks understanding?
Well, Yoruba says, Tomba, how do they put it now? That if they train you, you train yourself.
If they train you, you train yourself.
Yes.
So how do you train yourself? You train yourself with bad experience?
That's the thing. You don't train yourself. You must know bad from good. That's why we grew up. You will see evil and you will see good. You must choose where you want to go. You must visualize the kind of life you want to live as you're growing up. If you don't have that,
some people don't bargain for this.
Some innocently walk into it.
Yeah.
Yes. Some do. Some really do, especially in the arranged marriage area, where families believe that, okay, I want you to marry my my friend's son.
For business sake.
For business sake, or because we've been friends for years, and I think the family they have a very good prospect, they come from a good place, and the girl walks in. We've heard the story of the one that married now, and it turned out that the man doesn't like women. The day of honeymoon, that's where the yawa gasped. Arranged marriage. So it's just God. But I believe if you give your child the right foundation from when the child is growing up,
that is the major thing.
It's important.
The right foundation. How
Yes.
do you get the right foundation? Let's put the lines open.
Open.
Well, you want to be part of this discussion tonight. The side effect of divorce and separation on a man or a woman. Please, the line to call is 0129111031, 0129111031, or 0129344355, or 0129344355. We want to hear from you. Are you divorced? Are you separated? You want to share your experience and what you are going through now. You want to share and help some people out there. You never can tell. Maybe your advice tonight or your experience can help somebody solve his or her problem tonight. Just put a call through and they might know you will not regret this. So, Eunice,